So, hello everyone, and a very good afternoon to all of you watching in India and evening, night, wherever you have joined us from. So, we are into the business side of things here at All England Open with the semifinals to take place on court number one for each and every event. Starting off proceedings are our own Indian women's doubles pair of Gayatri Gopichand and Treesa-Gayatri. So, let's hope they win today and make it an ever special evening for us here because last year they reached the semifinals as wild cards, but today Teresa and Jolly have come on the back of three very good wins, and let's hope they win the fourth one here as well. So players have arrived on court right now. We'll be starting off the match in 5 minutes or so after the toss and the tossing is done. So, bit of background on our players for today. Of course, we have Gayatri and Teresa, 19 and 20 years of age, total combined age of only 39 years, the youngest pair among all four semifinalists. They have, on their way to the semifinals, they started off by beating a seven-seeded pair from Thailand. Then they went on to beat former world number one Fukushima and Sayaka Hirota of Japan. They followed that with a win yesterday against a Chinese pair, and today they'll be facing Baek-Lee Sohee of South Korea. So about the Korean pair, they have defeated the defending champions and number two seeds from Japan in the second round itself. And so one half of this pair, Lee So-hee is a experienced competitor, while her partner Baek is just 22, 23 years of age. So it's a mix of experience and youth in the Korean team. They have done great in this tournament till now. Came off an excellent win against Rahayu and Ramadanthi yesterday, the eight seeded pair from Indonesia. So no seeded pairs in the lower half of the draw. We only have Treesa-Gayatri and this Korean pair left, both of them, of course, being unseeded. Welcome, everyone, those who have joined us in the chat today. So toss is being done. The players will do some warm up after this, and we'll be starting off things afterwards. Just a small request to everyone in the chat: please do not mention scores at any point of time. It may rattle off other people, so please don't do that. Good afternoon to everyone, and yeah, we'll start off in couple of minutes. Gayatri and Teresa ranked 17th in the world. Their highest ranking has been 16. But the way they're playing this tournament, it looks like they are a top five women's doubles pair in the world, which they are not on paper. But according to me, if they continue to play like this, they'll be strong contenders for a medal in Paris Olympics as well. So to watch live, I'll repeat this only once. So you have Voot or Geo Cinema as OTT platforms, and Sports 18 on television, YouTube with VPN on YouTube. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Yingting and Ansayang are both out. Yes, good prediction there, Shubhranil. Please predict a straight sets win for Gayatri and Teresa here as well. Yesterday, some things worked for us, so please do that. Only one match of Gayatri and Teresa has gone beyond 1 hour, which was the quarterfinal itself, where they went to the third set, wrapping the third set very quickly. That was a great performance, maintaining a lead of 7 points, 8 points, and then winning with a great advantage. Hopefully, they'll repeat the same today. Not the three-set win, but dominating in early stages of the game and continuing the same. So we might have a Chinese all Chinese final in men's singles. So that can happen. Shi Yuki versus Li Shifeng. Again, Chinese speaking during the when 1 year is left for the Olympics, as usual. But again, we have two Korean pairs in women's doubles. In the top of the half of the draw, we have the six-seeded Korean pair which defeated first seeds Chen and Jia. So defeating Chen and Jia in women's doubles has always been a task since the past half a decade or so. So defeating them was an incredible achievement by them. So let's see how this goes. Final spot up for grabs for both these unseeded pairs. The Korean pair has come off the back of a very thrilling encounter. So even the round two match that they played against the Japanese second seeds, that was also a three-setter. Comparatively, Treesa and Gayatri have dropped only one set. So let's hope they don't drop any. And please, guys, leave a like if you have joined us. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream so that the video reaches more and more people. So we are starting things here. Let's see how it goes. So this time we have Gayatri and Treesa on the near side of the court from the viewer's perspective, like you or me. So if the far side of the court usually means that they have to play against the drift. Let me confirm that once again. We'll find out once the match starts. The Indians will receive. Yeah, so the Indians are on the near side of the court, and Baek and Lee will be starting from that side. Gayatri will receive the first serve. Okay, immediately in the first point itself, the Koreans have caught India unawares. Yesterday, I was saying this point yesterday and the first four matches here that Gayatri and Treesa are leaving the entire four and half court empty, and the Koreans have immediately exploited that in the first point itself, forcing an error from Treesa. So let's see how the Indians respond, how Matthias Bo responds to this, as their pupils will replicate it on the court. Looks like this match will be full of rallies, as someone pointed out initially, that the Koreans love to do long rallies. So do the Indians. But yesterday's match was more about shorter rallies and errors. Some problems in coordination with Treesa and Gayatri at the start. Let's hope they get resolved soon. But the Koreans playing brilliantly. They are catching the Indian pair on the wrong foot. Again, they have come with a plan like we have. So it's 2-love at the start, 2 points in front, the Korean pair. Clearly playing very nice. The strategy is working for them. Midcourt received by Gayatri there. Some problems in coordination by Gayatri and Treesa. They are not being able to figure out because the Koreans are playing the shuttle in middle of the court. So Treesa and Gayatri cannot decide who will take the shuttle. This is a good strategy by the Koreans at the start to rattle the Indians. They have moved into a lead of 3 points here. Errors by the Indians at the beginning. This time it was Gayatri. Another error by Teresa Jolly there as the Koreans move into a lead of 4 points. India are yet to open their account in this set. And more than being rock solid in the defense, the Korean pair has done well in exploiting the tactics of the Indians. So obviously they have watched Teresa and Gayatri play before in the first three matches, and accordingly they have planned to exploit the same gaps which their opponents in the first three matches couldn't. Some good smashing prowess there. Lucky point for India to begin things off. But nonetheless, this will give a boost to Gayatri and Treesa. Will also break the momentum of the Koreans. So good start here. 4-1 is the score as India win their first point. Decent defense by Gayatri and Treesa there. Matthias Bo shouting instructions after each and every point. We are yet to see Gayatri's game at the net. The opponents haven't given her a chance to display her skills there. Some nice attacking shots. Good defense by the Koreans. Oh, excellent. Treesa goes for a big jump smash and makes an error there. She's trying to be a little bit more aggressive, and that's resulted into a 5-1 score advantage South Korea here. So yeah, definitely they'll give a fight, guys. Everyone who is playing at the international stage or at any stage of sports, they tend to give fight. So we cannot say that no one is fighting here. Sometimes your opponents just outclass you. That's acceptable. So early days in the match, 5-1. Hope Treesa and Gayatri settle down. But the Koreans have looked really rock solid. Also, the reason why they have defeated the second seeded pair, the defending champions, and an experienced Indonesian pair of Rahayu and Ramadhanti before. 6-1. Nothing working for Treesa and Gayatri currently. They are trailing by 5 points. The Koreans haven't made a single mistake till now. The only point that India got was due to sheer luck. Finally, a great net shot by Gayatri there. We need more of that. So still, it's not over. We remember that day before yesterday, India had considered a lead of 4 points at 10-6. So let's hope the Koreans do it this time. Gayatri, as usual, excellent dribble at the net. And once Treesa's shots start finding those corners, then it will be hell for the Koreans. So more of drop game by Gayatri there, drop and toss combinations. Treesa also not going for that lobby smash. Some flat play by Gayatri and Treesa there. Brilliant point for India. It's 2 points on the trot finally, 3-6 being the score. Also, so Gayatri is going back sometimes to take smashes because if she does not, it will be very tough for Treesa to cover the entire court. Sometimes overhead smashes become very difficult to take, and it gives an advantage to your opponent. So that's why the transitions have worked well initially for the first 3 to 4 points that the Indian pair conceded. They were facing some problems in coordination, but thankfully that has been resolved. Excellent stuff by the Koreans. So Treesa went for a straight return there and got a smash to her body. So Baek and Lee restoring that 4 point lead for themselves. Treesa giving her everything right now. Brilliant defense by the Koreans, but it is Treesa-Jolly who prevails. 4-7 is the score. India trying to claw its way back into the game. And they should attack. They should keep attacking as much as they can. I mean, if you have the opportunity of making smash, why not? Does not make sense actually, because it's not like if you hit a smash in badminton, it is going to be a winner for you at the same time. You have seen that sometimes when the opponent smash, Treesa converts it into a cross-court flat return, which means that it's Treesa, advantage Treesa there. So you cannot smash at each and every opportunity you get. See, now the Koreans went for a smash, then they followed it by a drop, and that worked for them, getting a point. So you are changing the pace of the shuttle. So that's more important. Just like if you keep on relentlessly smashing on each and every point, that's not going to work in your favor. 4 point lead. Lee has looked really solid. Her experience, of course, working. Again, the forehand side of the court has been left empty by the Indian pair, and Koreans going for a cross court shot. Excellent cross court return by Treesa there. That's what I was speaking about. Gayatri playing on the back court this time around. A toss and they split. Excellent drop by Gayatri there. Treesa judges the shuttle and it's 5-8. So decent rally by the Indians. This is going to be a game of long rallies. We have a lot of Indian supporters in the crowd as well. This is going to be very exhausting for both sides. And we are experiencing an excellent battle worthy enough of a Super 1000 tournament, the All England Open nonetheless. So yeah, excellent battle till now. Just that India conceded 5 to 6 points on the trot at the beginning, but after that they have tried to claw their way back, and excellent Smashing by Treesa. Brilliant defense by Lee So-hee of Korea. And finally, Treesa Jolie makes an error there. So as I said, relentless smashing won't help if your opponents are defending the shuttle well. Sometimes you need to go for a drop and smash combination. Treesa failed to do that here, and we have given away that point. 9-5 is the score. Baek to serve. Brilliant placement of the shuttle by Lee again. She goes for a backhand shot, bit flattish towards the back lobby, gets it perfect as Treesa cannot reach the shuttle there. Again, they are exploiting the exact same gap that I was talking about in the first 3 rounds when Treesa and Gayatri played, that they are leaving the entire front court open, and that opens up a space for their opponents to exploit. They are forcing Gayatri to play more on the backcourt, which is not her favored position. And as a result, India lose another point. Going into the break is the Korean pair of Baek-Lee and Lee So-hee with a lead of 6 points, a massive lead. We were accustomed to see Gayatri and Treesa have a lead, a similar kind of lead, but today it's the exact opposite. So first set hasn't looked good for the Indian pair till now. Also, guys, those who have joined, please leave a like. Okay, so Bo is clearly giving instructions to his wards. Even he is not looking very animated right now. It's only the first half of the first set. But again, if Gayatri and Treesa lose this set, then it will be very tough for them to make a comeback in the second one, because the Korean pair has looked rock solid till now. No chinks in the armor. Also, all matches are happening on the Minoru Yoneyama court, which is court number 1, named after the founder of the company Yonex. So India has returned each and every shuttle in the middle of the court. Good serves by the Koreans there. They are playing in a traditional doubles format, and Treesa makes an error there, but thankfully they are saved. Gayatri going for 2 consecutive cross-court drops. She's trying to attack as much as she can. Similar answers by the Koreans, and finally Gayatri gets that point, but not before wasting a lot of energy on that rally. So 5 attacking shots by Gayatri Gopichand there, and finally they get the point. Again, they are trying to tire out Gayatri instead of making Jolly play at the back court, where she is very dangerous. So error by Gayatri there. This time luck not in the Indians' favor, and 12-6, 6 point lead continuing for the Koreans. India can try more drop shots here. Gayatri is really good in hitting drops, and she hasn't been trying that today. She's going for more flat shots and smashes towards the backcourt. So more than the fitness, what I feel is Gayatri, they are forcing Gayatri to not play in her favored position. So once you bring Gayatri more to the net and Treesa at the backcourt, it will be advantage India, because we have seen that today it's Gayatri winning points off her smashes, and they are trying to tire her out, which is a good strategy, I feel. Yep. The Indian pair will get exhausted in the second set. It will be very tough for them to go into a three-setter if that happens. Finally, an error by the Koreans as well. So 8-13 is the score. Lee using all her experience today. Her experience is clearly showing today when against the Indians who are relentlessly attacking. They need to change their tactics, go for more long rallies, let the Koreans attack, feed them tosses because Gayatri and Treesa have done really well in defense in the first three matches. So they could definitely try and go for more uh, tosses and drops. Again, Indians tiring themselves out by hitting those smashes. This time it's Treesa. Gayatri at the back of the court, continuous lifts by the Koreans there. We are seeing an excellent rally here. Gayatri goes for an cross court dribble and finally gets that point. Incredible work by Gayatri Gopichand at the net here. She followed up a cross court dribble, got a return, and then hit a backhand jab towards Baek there, and then Treesa followed up the lift with an excellent smash. So excellent work by Gayatri. That cross court dribble was of the highest quality, and she followed that up immediately. But again, Lee has been brilliant in this entire set till now. Lee So-hee of South Korea. For me, she has been the best player among the four who are playing here. 9-13 for India. If they want to do something with this set, try and make things level. They should do it before the score becomes 15. After that, we know it gets very tough. Lot of flight on that service. Too much flight for comfort. And excellent smash by Lee. It's like Lee So-hee is the only person playing, and Baek is just supporting her in this Korean pair, playing the role of aggressor, using her experience, going for jump smashes at the right time. And exactly, so Lee is here for revenge. I tweeted this from our handle in the afternoon that Lee So-hee and her previous partner, they were beaten by Treesa and Gayatri last year in quarterfinals. It was a three-setter again, and looks like Lee might also be getting tired here. So it will be very interesting to see how the second set shapes up. This set looks like it will go with the Koreans because even if Treesa and Gayatri are taking 1 or 2 points, the Koreans are immediately coming back. So this mostly looks like it will go with the Koreans, but second set will be very interesting to see. 15-10 again, India doing poorly on that rally once again. So we have not been able to close the gap to, let's say, 2 points or 3 points. So again, it's Lee who is the aggressor. Let's hope she tires herself out in this set, and then second set will be a bit tougher for her. Because at the start only we conceded 5 points. We let the Koreans run away at 6-1, then 11-5. It is always going to be difficult to make a comeback here. Some poor shot selection by Treesa there. But the more long rallies India will go for, their confidence in hitting those shots will increase. Because Treesa is still putting some shots outside, and that might be of concern. Even the drops have too much flight in them. Excellent work by Baek there. She's using her strength, which is going for the drops. Great cross-court dribble by Treesa. Big rally going on. And a mistake by Gayatri. Gayatri is very tired here. So it's visible from a body language that these long rallies are tiring herself out. At the start, we saw Gayatri going for 5 to 6 smashes and attacking shots continuously in the same rally. So that has been affecting her, and it's clearly visible after this rally. She was tired, and 55 shots was the rally length, which took the Koreans back into a 6 point lead. So it's been neck and neck after this break. Like from 11-5, we have gone to 16-10 only. So the only separation being the 6-1 lead Baek and Lee took at the start. Gayatri needs to conserve energy for herself, not go for those smashes. I think that's what Bo has told her. She went for a toss there, and looks like it's out. So 17-10. Nothing working for India here. They'll have to play for everything in the second set. This is the first time in this tournament that Gayatri and Treesa will be losing the first set. They should aim at Gayatri and Treesa should aim at going for more rallies instead of wasting their energy in this last 5 to 6 points of this set. Not even 5 to 6, 3 to 4 points, because it's almost over in this first set, and they'll have to play for everything in the second set, give their best. Third set is again a different story. 18-10 is the score. Lee serving, Treesa to receive. Not that great a return again. Gayatri makes a mistake with the return. It's 19-10. So the first set is kind of over, and we'll see what Matthias Bo changes for the Indians in the second set, and whether Gayatri and Treesa are able to implement that or not. Very interesting set coming up for us. Of course, everyone watching here in India is going to be disappointed, but that happens. This is sport. So sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But again, as I said, there is another set to play for, and then one more if you win the second set. Still a rally going on at point 10. It's a set point for the Korean pair. Which is the better court side? So till now, whatever we have seen, Gayatri and Teresa were actually playing on the better side of the court, but they have put shuttles long, so it's very weird for me as well, because till now, till yesterday, that is, this side of the court was better wherever Gayatri and Teresa were playing. That's a bit ironic as well. So set break. We have set number 2 coming up in like 2 minutes. Guys, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't till now. And we'll be back in 2 minutes for the second set. After winning the toss and selecting the preferred side, how come we are in this scoreline? I'm flabbergasted, says Kanish. So, of course, winning the toss doesn't mean, and choosing a side doesn't mean that you are gonna win that set. So, the to be very honest, the Koreans have been excellent in this first set. Treesa and Gayatri, definitely the experience factor of Lee showing throughout this these 21 points that they played, that they won in the first set. The experience factor has been clearly showing, and whatever Matthias Bo tells them now, this is the best chance to make a comeback, guys, because he will be able to speak with his words only after 11 points. So this is do or die for India here, because if they lose the second set, then it's over. It's a second consecutive semi-final loss for them at All England. Again, it has been an incredible journey, because they are only 19 and 20 years of age, so it's nothing to lose. But Teresa needs to control herself a bit. She is going for a lot of smashes which have not resulted well, and Gayatri also wasting her energy. The tournament, of course, taking its toll on the players. They have to play a new match every day, with the pressure increasing of playing a super thousand as well. So we start. Teresa going for a mammoth jump and then follows it up by a drop. I think she should have gone for 2 consecutive drops there. Definitely could have given her a point. She's attacking from the word go. I don't know what is happening. Lee is lifting each and every shot very easily. What I think they can do here is they should attack Baek-Lee, because Lee has been returning each and every Indian shot very comfortably. So they can try, the Indian pair can try directing their attacking shots toward Lee's partner, Hana. And Treesa-Gayatri starts with an error. She should play in a more composed manner here. There is still chance to win this set. There is still chance to win this match. So the only factor here has been Treesa making those errors and Gayatri not being allowed to play at the net. Both of them are tired, and the only way here will be to make Baek-Lee play more than her partner. It's just like target that player and get it done with. That can be achieved in a doubles match, not every time, of course, but that can definitely be achieved. Again, Treesa is hitting those smashes toward Lee, which is not working because she has that incredible lifting skill, rock solid defense. Well done, Gayatri, and kind of lucky point, but Gayatri had put all her effort into that set, going for 3 consecutive smashes. The good thing, we have won our first point immediately and not like after conceding 4 or 5 on the trot. So that's the thing. Lee is lifting. So this is the comment I was looking for. So Treesa should change her game plan immediately and not attack Lee, because clearly those smashes are getting lifted easily and she's wasting her own energy. The opponent is benefiting out of it each ways. That they're getting the point, they are conserving the energy. Another error from Treesa-Gayatri. So both points that India have lost, Treesa has made errors. She's looking nervous. She's looking at her coach after each and every point. A better option here could be to slow down the game. Let's see if India can adapt and overcome, or it will continue to be like this. Good smash and drop combination by Gayatri. Follows it up with another drop. Great. Goes for a Jajju, but it's in. So wrong judgment by Gayatri there. The Korean coach is happy. She's clapping after each and every point. 3-1 is the lead. Again, India losing points at the start. Not a good judgment by Gayatri there. So advantage Korea till now. Excellent return by Treesa-Gayatri. The service had more flight than it should, and she capitalized immediately, finally getting one shot right in this second set. Okay, 3-2. Oh, sorry, 2-3, because Gayatri is serving. Thankfully, she's at the front court. Okay, she has transitioned into the back court immediately. Treesa follows up with a smash. Now it's Baek-Lee lifting well as well. So India could try going for more drop shots and tosses. Not a single one of Treesa's smashes has resulted into a winner. And the drift comes in. It wasn't available, I guess, when the Koreans were playing. They did not make a single error by putting the shot outside back lobby. But this time around, it's becoming problematic for the Indians to sustain these shots. So 4-2. Gayatri makes an error this time. We have to admit that the Koreans are playing a class apart than the Indians today. Full points to them for the performance they have put in till now. Brilliant defense, attacking shots only when required, not spending their energy as well. They have done it comfortably till now, 21-10, leading 5-2 in this set, which is kind of equivalent to 21-10. It's Treesa going for a challenge there. She thinks that her drop is inside. We'll also give time for Treesa and Gayatri to regroup a bit. Things look very tight for India here. Whatever they have to do it in the next 5 to 10 minutes before we go into the break. It's out. So 6-2 is the score. 6-2 in favor of Lee So-hee and Baek-Lee of South Korea. India losing their challenge as well. It's an unsuccessful challenge by Treesa-Gayatri there. With only one challenge remaining. That was more of a break rather than a challenge. They knew the shuttle was going out. some brilliant positioning by the Koreans. They are standing in a sloping line. So one of these players is a bit in front of the mid court, and the other is like they are not completely standing on the back court and the front court. It's a nice way of positioning yourself in a doubles game, and it's clearly working for them. They are trying to maximize their court coverage by doing that. Yeah, they are the best informed players. Like they have defeated the defending champions, and they're looking brilliant today. I mean, so see, both the players are kind of in the mid court. Gayatri could just go and try for a drop in the middle. Like it will be very confusing for the Koreans to decide who will go for that drop shot. And now Indians have played in such a manner that they have okay. Again an error by Gayatri there. 7-2, it looks 8-2. It looks very tough for India to win from here. Let's be very honest. And they're just being outplayed at this moment. Like it's not like Gayatri and Treesa are playing bad. Some errors here and there fine, but they are clearly being outplayed. 9-2, 7-point lead for the Korean pair. They are building onto their lead. They might go into the break with a lead of 8 or 9 points. An error by Treesa. This time her lift goes wrong long. The Koreans are looking invincible here. They have not considered a single point in the last 4 or 5 minutes. It's 10-2 right now. They're moving into the second set break with a massive 8 to 9 points lead. And Gayatri and Treesa, sad to say, have been completely outclassed here. Brilliant performances in the first three matches against experienced opponents. Today, they are up against a informed Korean opponent. Strategy is not working for them today. Good homework by Lee and Hana as well. Not a single winner of Treesa has got India a point this set. And it's 11-2, guys. 9 point lead for the Koreans. Almost over, I guess. Sorry for those who are belittling the Indian players. We'll have to put you in the timeout in chat. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but this is no way to talk about 19 and 20-year-olds who are making the nation proud at such big stages. Just see, like it's a 23 and 28-year-old playing against them. They are just 19 and 20. In the next 10 years, you have no idea the level this pair is going to achieve. So please don't put such degrading comments in the chat. So, like if India are to win this set, it would be nothing short of a miracle. Miracle is what we need here, to be very honest. India have conceded the last 8 to 9 points continuously. Let's see if they can pull one back after this set resumes. Finally, a winner from Gayatri. This time it's in the middle of the court. As I said, the more you play in the middle, the more it's going to be problematic for the Koreans because the way they have positioned themselves wide apart on both sides of the court. So Gayatri and Treesa, they should play as much as they can in the middle of the court. Couple up a drop with a flat shot and a smash. Something or the other will work for them because they are putting in the effort. It's not like they are uh, playing in a very lazy way. Oh, she goes for a backcourt serve this time. Treesa trying something new. Two straight jump smashes, easy lifts for the Korean pair. Again, not working for the Indians. Toss looks wide. No, the camera angle is weird. Please go for drops, please. So we have not seen like in this set, especially we have not seen Gayatri going for single net dribble. The Koreans have nullified her game. They are not allowing her to go for those net shots. Not a single drop when she's in front of the court. Big rally going on here, and it's Lee who makes that error. Great performance by India in this rally to push back their opponents. Do we have good singles player after PV Sindhu? Again, the answer is we have a lot of singles players coming up, but at their age, what the level of Sindhu or Saina was, they are not even close to that level. Very disheartening for Indian badminton, but that's the reality. Like in women's singles, we don't have anyone of Sindhu's or Saina's level, like whatever they were at that age. So that's the hard fact that we have to digest. But here, 2 points on the trot for Indians. Good to see after a long, long time. Finally, Gayatri also hitting that dribble at the net. Some awesome defending by Lee there. She lifted three straight smashes, but Gayatri still prevailed with her attacks. It's 11-5 right now. 3 points for Indians after 11-2. And let's see if we can mix up things a little more to create a game out of this. Like from we have seen comebacks in badminton. Like this is too much to ask for from 11-2 if you are trying to go for something like 13-11 or 13-12. But still, anything is achievable in sports. So why not? Let's pray and hope for the same. Also, please leave a like. Those who are joining us right now, don't forget to leave a like. So 5-11 is the score right now. Treesa is serving, continuing with the serve. She goes for a nice backcourt serve, but the opponent showed her hand, and it's Treesa who will be serving again. Now she'll go for a simple serve, I guess. Or will she do something similar? No, simple serve it is. So this time predictable rally. Lee smashed. Gayatri followed it up with not so good lift. It was returned by Baek, another lift, and Lee got the winner. So Gayatri could have tried something different here. She could have gone for the side lobby. But again, it's easy to say, but difficult to execute, especially when you are up against a pair who has been defending so well. Defending and attacking both so well. But after the break, at least Treesa and Gayatri have looked more confident than they were at the start. Brilliant shot by Treesa Jolly there. This is the kind of shots we are used to seeing in the Indian pair. She went for a cross court dribble. Lot of flight from Baek there. As I said, the more you will target the other player, the lesser you will play towards Lee. It will be advantage India. So in after the break, Indians have got 4 points and Baek-Lee have got only one. So it's been 4-1 after the break. But still a long way to go because you are trailing by what 6 points right now. It's always going to be tough. You want to make a comeback. Again, they have gone for those lifts, easy lifts for Lee to attack. She has been brilliant throughout this game. Among the four players, the best performer today. And the more you feed her lifts, the more she's going to attack. So they have to nullify her. Looks like Bai Khana will go for a long serve. That she does and gets it correct. So I wish I could tell Treesa that it was going to be a long serve. But yeah, an ace there for the Korean. 14-6. The All England trophy looking even more distant than ever. An error from Treesa looks like. Oh, Indians have challenged. It looks out. It looks out to me at least. It looks out. Definitely did not fall inside. The call is correct. India will be losing their second challenge as well, most likely. It's way out. So it's almost done and dusted for India here. 15-6 being the score. Unnati is still young, but yeah, if she has to produce a spark, she has to do it in the next 2 years. She needs to work on her game. Like she has the time right now in the next 2-3 years before making some big international debut and shock everyone. Excellent shot, excellent drop by Baek-Lee there. She's playing to her strengths, rarely going for any smashes. It's 16-6. Magnificent display of doubles badminton by the Korean pair today. Looks like Gayatri and Treesa will have to bow out of All England semifinals for a second consecutive time. But again, as I said, they still have at least a decade more of high quality badminton left in them, and they are only going to improve. So, still a lot of things to learn and change. What defense by the Koreans, though? They're lifting each and every smash. Another long rally going on. Nice drop shot by Gayatri there. We should have seen more of it in the first set and the second set as well. Ah, lift nahi. Long rally still going on, but finally it's Lee who gets the attacking shot. As I told, the more we lift towards Lee So-hee, the more winners we are going to get against us. That's been the case, the story of this entire match, entire semi-final match of women's doubles. 17-6, only a matter of time before this match ends. 59 shots, I think this was the biggest rally. The previous long rally was 55 shots. Incredible stamina by both sides. Again, lift towards Lee. Nice return by Gayatri there. A bit flattish. None of the women singles players at their age are what Sindhu was at the same age. So by this time, she was already a world championship medalist. This is in, man. Come on, don't challenge. So 7-17, finally another point for India after a long, long wait. 7-17 is the score. It's great to see Lee dejected at 7-17 after making a wrong judgment. Shows how high quality you are and the level of badminton you are playing. Again, we are lifting a lot towards Lee. That could have almost resulted into a winner. Finally, 10 attacking shots later, it's 18-7 for the Korean pair. This time, Baek joined in the party as well. Guarantee. So in all England and all, there's no concept of bronze medals and silvers and all. It's just you win and you come runner up. So that's it. But you get, of course, a lot of ranking points. So this will boost Gayatri and Teesa's ranking points. An error by Baek-Lee there. 8-18 is the score. Looks like we'll end with a similar scoreline for both sets, 21-10, 21-10. the way things are shaping up here. Another error there, but again, it's too little too late for India, 9-18. Yep, the Koreans are defending absolutely in a brilliant manner because rare, like if I have to count the number of winners that India has put past them in this set, the number will be a couple by Gayatri and one by Treesa. So 2 to 3 smashes, uh, like I can count them on my fingers right now. The total number of smashes India has put through their opponents. Again, they have outplayed us tactically as well as with the performance on court. So the first part is the tactics, but if you cannot replicate the tactics on court, then it's of no use. But still, Treesa and Gayatri giving their all, trying to fight as much as they can. So yeah, the another point here is Japanese and Koreans are best in defense. Someone has mentioned in the chat. So maybe just to counter this Japanese and Korean defense, we could play more of a defending game. Try to tire your opponents out. Play for those tosses, drops, and allow their best, not allow the best smasher to continue with our attacking shots. Like here, we gave Lee a lot of opportunities to go for those smashes, and again, we haven't been really good in attacking because we have made errors where we shouldn't have. They can definitely qualify for the Olympics. Like even if Gayatri and Treesa are world number 17, the way they have played till now, barring this pair, they have looked like a top 10 side in the world. So rankings don't matter much. It's how you perform on that day. I mean, Chen and G are the most consistent. Even Fukushima and Hirota during 17, 18, 19 were very consistent. So consistency is something Gayatri and Treesa will have to look forward to because they have come till semifinals in All England. They'll have to replicate this success somewhere in the other tournaments as well, in Super 750s, in Super 500s, like not just the Birmingham factor. They'll have to choose the tournaments wisely because this semi-final finish will give them a lot of ranking points and dock the seeds of their ranking points as well. Oh, it's top 8. 16 in singles? I'm not sure. Wait. It's over, guys, by the way. It's, as I said, it is going to be a similar score line. 21-10, 21-10 is the final score for the Korean pair of Lee So-hee and Baek-Lee against Treesa Jolly and Gayatri Gopichand. The Indians have been completely outplayed today. I'm very disappointed and dejected to make this statement, but it is what it is. But they should take heart from the fact that they have made the semi-final of All England Open for 2 consecutive years, and the only way from here is up. So sky is the limit. Let's be happy with the performance of this pair. That when more fancied players from India who were supposed to reach quarters, reach semis, or even have a shot at winning the title, they failed. But this young Indian pair with a combined age of only 39 years has succeeded in reaching the semi-finals once again. Let's hope that they increase their rankings after this, play well at other tournaments also. Their best ever win has been a Super 100, so expecting a Super 300 title win or a Super 500, or if the day is good, Super 750 as well from this pair. All we can do is hope, and all they can do is practice. Matthias Bo has done a fantastic job. The growth has been immense, especially after some bad performances in Commonwealth Games and subsequent tournaments. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining us here. Not a good day for Indian badminton fans, but again, as I said, Gayatri and Treesa have at least a decade more of women's doubles badminton left in them. So we are going to see fireworks from them next year in Paris and maybe Los Angeles too. So thank you so much, guys. We'll meet again on more lives. Please check out our content. Also, an exclusive All England badminton video releasing this evening at it's 4:30 right now. Roughly around 5:30, we'll be releasing an unheard story of All England, which involves India, involves an Indian in the final of All England. It's not going to be Gopichand, it's not going to be Padukone. It's a story that you have not heard previously. So please check out that video. We'll be releasing it in half an hour or so. Definitely check it out, and we hope you enjoy that. Please leave a like and subscribe to the bridge and check out our other content as well. Thank you so much. We'll meet later. A lot of tournaments coming up. Boxing is going on, and let's hope we'll win boxing as well. A lot of medals in boxing. Thank you so much, guys. That's me signing off.